So my name is Benjamin Bandy, call me Benji. 26 years old right now. Originally born and raised on the East Coast, out in the DMV area, so Maryland, Montgomery County. Been living in San Diego, California for the last 8 years. So before we start to talk about the money and how life has really started to take a turn and is still taking a turn for the better, I want to share with you guys a little bit about life was like before the glamour, before the lifestyle, before the drip, before the chains, before there was any money, back when we was in thousands of debt. So, being raised by basically a single mom, kind of broken homes, 6 younger brothers and sisters, a lot of step brothers and sisters, this and that. It was challenging. Being the oldest brother, just having to sometimes feel that father figure, but without having a consistent mentor, that consistent guidance in my life, and not even knowing how to change a tire. It's just crazy thinking back. It was rough. Mom was doing the best that she could, but she would work sometimes 2 to 3 jobs. And we would just have to figure out what was we gonna do if there was no food at night? What were we gonna do if there was cold water? And those experiences I didn't understand at the time, but they're the reason why we go so hard today. It's the reason why we always wanted so much more. So at 18, I made a decision. I told everybody in my family that I was going to be the one to become massively successful. And I didn't even really know what that meant to me at the time, but I just knew it meant not living in Section 8. I knew it meant not struggling. I knew it meant not being told that you can't afford things. I made the decision that I was going to figure things out, work normal jobs, actually join the military. So I was in the Marine Corps from about 19 to 23 years old. That's where I really learned that I didn't like being told what to do, when to do it, how to do it. Didn't like having someone in control of my time and control of how much they could pay me, when they could give me pay raises. And I got out of the military just in search of more information, because information is what changes situations. And I just didn't have the information. You watching right now might just not have the information, but you might have that hunger like I did. Now I went through about 2.5 years of business school, told myself I'm never gonna have a boss again. I started driving Uber, Lyft, just delivering Postmates, just doing anything so that somebody couldn't tell me what to do, but I could still get paid. And it took me 2 years of business school to state the obvious. Like how can somebody in a business classroom setting who's driving a Honda Accord to school every single day, teaching me how to make multi-millions of dollars, actually teach me how to do that? It just doesn't make sense. It's like me going to basketball camp to learn how to play golf. You don't have the results at that camp, so how can you teach me how to get what I want? So fast forward, beginning of 2019 in March is when I made a decision that I needed change. So I can remember at the beginning of 2018, I actually had a business venture going on. I really gave a lot of my time, energy, my blood, sweat, and tears, and my money even to looking into breeding Rottweilers. I had a deep passion for training dogs and just building that bond. So I wanted to take it to the next level, because I always think, how can I monetize things that I'm passionate about? I had gotten me a puppy from a puppy store. I remember it was my first time ever having a dog, and I took care of that thing like it was literally my child. I was putting him in shows, I was grooming him, I was getting him ready. And I can remember 9 months straight, I couldn't wait. The real show was coming up. It was me versus 2 other dogs. From one day to the next, I realized it wasn't my crowd, it wasn't my thing, it just wasn't gonna be for me. Not only did I have to switch my mindset from going from, I'm gonna move to North California, I got thousands of dollars in deposits on puppies that were super high quality, super high known, and I'm about to have the most popping kennel in all of the world. Everything shattered it, and from one day to the next. So now my $15,000 in debt at the time, where I'm spending more money than I'm making, I gotta think what's next. And not only what's the next move, but I need it right now, and I gotta act upon it. And I can remember just scrolling through Instagram one day, and I see my cousin on the gram. Mind you, my cousin's got over 100,000 followers, and she's posting about these charts. Hit me up if you want to make money from home. I'm looking for 5 individuals, and I'm thinking to myself, there's no way she would risk her credibility like that. She got 100K followers. Why would she do that? So I reached out to her, and she said, Benji, I hate to break it to you, but it's not even me that does this. This is actually my boyfriend. I'm like, look, just get me on a call with your boyfriend. I don't care what it is, but if you vouch for him, obviously I vouch for him. I'm good. So we hop on a call, and within about 15 minutes of him sharing his story, I already realized he's selling me on something. I realized it, and I cut him short, and I tell him, look, bro, no disrespect, but just get to the meat. What are we here for? What are we here for, and how much does it cost? And he says, look, man, it's $235 to learn how to actually make money from your phone. And I said, look, bro, I don't have $235 right now, but I'm gonna let you know when I get it, right? And it's crazy because I really didn't have $235 to my name, but I had a credit card that I had put drinks on. I had taken my girlfriend out, loans out for the dogs, who knows what. We all know what we do on a credit card when we got the credit. 3 weeks went by, and I kept telling him the same excuses. He would text me every couple of days and say, Benji, what's good? You got the money, Benji? Yo, what's up? How you feeling, bro? And I just think of an excuse. One day to the next, I just look in the mirror and I say, look, man, if nothing changes, nothing's gonna change. I got started, went into more debt just to make a change in my life, because I knew that there was family back home dependent on me. And to be quite honest with you, I knew nothing about forex, knew nothing about investing, hadn't put my money in anything, hadn't learned how to make money. But I figured out that if I could find people who had the results that I wanted, which I saw inside of this opportunity, I saw people who looked just like me, who came from broken families, who came from, you know, the bottom, who struggled, but they were making it out the mud. That if other people could do that, if one can do it, that I can do it. And I got started, and it's been a crazy journey since. I'm actually here right now with Matt Rosa, one of the chairman 750s inside of the company. I haven't really got the chance to personally meet this individual on multiple occasions, but the indirect impact is sometimes far greater than the direct impact that you might be looking for. So, you know, some people look really deep for mentorship, but you don't realize that a lot of those gems are just hopping on the masterminds and listening to what individuals like Matt Rosa are saying. You know, those things that you're looking for are hidden within every little tip that you might be overlooking, because it's not simply sending a straight text right to you. All right, so I'm just grateful. I'm thankful for everything that Matt Rosa has not only done for us, but the community and network marketing as a whole.
Appreciate that, man. Absolutely, absolutely. You know what they say, proximity is absolutely key, right? And when the mentee's ready, the mentors always appear. And just seeing the growth on this dude, seeing what it is that he's accomplished, seeing where it is that he's taken his organization, is just a blessing to be able to witness and to be a part of, right? I'm letting you guys know right now, my man is on the way to helping us impact, enrich, and educate the lives of 1 million people all around the world. So get with it. Let's go.